Hello, Teg and Declan. Have you seen what a farmer does? This is what a farmer does. Look at me.
What are we doing?
Picking up wild bananas in San Isidro place.
What are we gonna do with these plantains?
I am going to make some tostones. Don't forget to say hi to Shona because I know Shona loves tostones. So I dedicate this part for her and I send you a big kiss, girls. Welcome to my cooking show. Those are the wild bananas I already picked up in the countryside. I have something here to put the skin. I have my knife, my tools, and you need this kind of pan, non-sticky one, okay? And some cooking oil, normal cooking oil, not olive oil. So the first thing I'm going to do is I am going to peel the bananas. Be careful with this because it's sticky and it can ruin your hands and also your clothes. Just going to peel the bananas.
It's hard to wash off your hands?
Yes, you know, old people sometimes cover the hands with some oil. I don't do it anymore. I just do it with
care.
With care, and you know, at the end you can remove the sticky substance that it has with some lemon juice. If you want, you just use the lemon and just scratch a little your hands. I am going to make tostones for 3 persons. So I guess with 3 or 4 bananas, it's going to be enough. Just peel them. Careful when you do this at home. So you are going to have the final product. The final product, guys. Very important thing. The bananas has to be very green. Look at the way they are. If you want Cuban tostones.
See, you have some yellow ones also.
I have yellow bananas. I'm going to show you the yellow bananas. But the yellow bananas, you can fry them. They are sweet, delicious, to accompany rice and beans and other things, meat. But the ripe ones has one process, just.
See.
And these green ones have 2 process. So here I have 3 bananas. I am going to start cutting them. How do I cut them? Like this. Okay. A little thick, not so thin. Okay. This way, more or less. What I am going to do, I am going to put the bananas here. I'm going to put some cooking oil. Okay. It has to be a deep fry, more or less. I don't have enough oil in Cuba to make a deep fry, but more or less like this. Okay, so I am going to set the fire with my Chinese stove. Okay, let's not going to let it go very, very hot because in the opposite, the bananas are going to be cooked
Burnt.
outside. Yeah,
And
they are going to be burned and
raw, hard still on the inside.
inside. So as soon as the oil gets warm, let's going to do it and it's going to make tender bananas inside.
Okay.
Creamy. Let's going to let it go a little more. I am bringing my bananas. As soon as it's warm, I'm going to put the bananas. And I'm going to fry them both sides, until they are more or less golden. How do you know the bananas are ready for the second step? I'm going to let you know. Be careful when you do this, guys. If the bananas are dry, it's better if you put them under the water, running water. Be careful and try first to take a cloth and dry them.
Okay.
Because
so
the oil
see,
can be
exploding.
exploding. So be careful. The bananas has to be the way I did it. And I am going to be frying my bananas, both sides,
Okay.
until they are golden and tender.
Okay, we'll come back when they're golden.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, guys, you can look this. The bananas are golden. You know, not too much, but if you do this, they are going to be crispy outside and a little creamy inside. So I am going to put all the bananas away for a while. Toby is already waiting for some tostones.
The bunny?
Toby the bunny is waiting because he loves tostones.
Toby.
Say hi, Toby, to the Canadian family. And the oil has to be hot because we are going to do the second step. Let's leave the fire set.
You have some more. See?
See, so here in the mise en place, I have the tostones. Look at this. This is the tool I use. So we are going to squeeze them like this. Oh, easy. We are going to squeeze the tostones. More or less this thing. And you can do this until all the tostones are ready to go. Okay. Okay, I am going to continue later finishing this.
See.
But let's see what happens with the tostones. The fire has to be high, but not too high to burn them. So look at this. Do this with care because of the oil and also because to not break the tostones. And I'm going to do this later.
See.
Now I'm going to fry them both sides.
Not too long.
Not too long, but you have to watch. And you are going to be turning around the tostones. So they are going to be perfect both sides. I like to do this at least twice. So they are going to be cooked perfectly. If you want to go faster, you can set the fire higher, like this. You have to be careful with the color they are taking and not burn them. If you want, you can prepare some plate with some napkins, paper napkins in the bottom. So all the oil is going to...
Or maybe you can find the Cuban newspaper, the grandma.
Or you can find the Cuban newspaper. No, that's a joke. The Cuban newspaper is going to be very dirty, so you're not going to use them.
Ah, the ink, of course.
The ink. The ink is going to ruin the food. No, I don't advise anybody to do that. Some napkins, paper napkins, you can put some paper napkins in the bottom of the plate. And the bananas are going to be dry if you don't want to eat so much grease. Look at the way they go.
Looks pretty good.
You can make them bigger if you want, but don't forget the most important thing is, first, very green bananas. Second, the fire is important. We don't want burned bananas or not cooked bananas. Okay, look at this, is almost ready this side. The bananas are going to be ready to eat very soon. I'm going to share my tostones with Toby. Oh, look at this.
That's
Almost.
about right.
Almost. This is about right. Now they are ready to go. You can turn off the fire because we don't need to burn our bananas.
And it's best to cook them now because there's probably going to be no electricity at 8 o'clock.
Yeah, another important thing, when you do the tostones, okay, if you do rice and beans or other things, the most important thing is the bananas has to be the final product. Why? Because later, if you leave them in the air, maybe 20 minutes after, they are not going to be crispy. That's important.
You cook them last.
You cook them last. I want to show you the bananas. I was telling
Okay.
you first. We call this in Cuba plátano macho. Those are very sweet, okay? But it doesn't need the second process. So you peel
No.
them, cut them, fry them, and they are ready to
And
go.
you can leave those until they're black. Those plantains.
See, because they are very sweet.
See, the darker they get, the sweeter they get.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Okay. So for tostones, this one. For
See.
tostones. Okay, part of my tostones are already done. I am going to put some salt. Guys, you can
Okay.
put some cheese in the top if you want to fill them.
It might
Okay.
be good with Parmesan. You don't have Parmesan.
I don't have Parmesan. I have some Gouda cheese here,
Uh-huh.
but I'm going to put some salt. Wait
See.
me a second. If you also love pepper, you can put some salt and pepper, okay? Just a very small amount, not too much, unless you love salty.
And you want to have a heart problem.
See, look at this.
It's crunchy and it's soft. How is it?
Delicious. Let's see what Toby says. Toby. Toby says hi to the Canadian family too, eating my delicious tostones. You like them, baby? Ah, that's my cutie. Oh?
And none of them for your husband, is this correct?
Ah, no. One for my husband, the man that I love. Oh my God. I am here in public eating like that Korean guy that eats in YouTube, I guess, or something. Eating and making funny noises.
Okay, thank you for the show. See you next time.
Love you, girls.
What are we going to make next time?
Filled potatoes.
Filled potatoes.
With some vegetables, sauce, and cheese inside, and crispy
Nice,
outside.
nice.
Breaded filled potatoes. You are going to love them,
All right,
girls.
flan would be pretty good as well. We'll see you next time, Yuri.
W.